Welcome, this is Kevin, also known as AWOL, and today I'm going to work with these colors right here. I've already pulled the string for my thing, so kind of a cool thing. I can use my set foreground color, not background. Why is it? That is so weird. It made it the background thing. All right, so here's my template, and let me zoom in a little bit. Why does that look so gray? I guess that's good enough. All right. So this one's going to have the polka dots again. And yeah, this is, I guess this doesn't matter if the colors exactly match up. I just thought it'd be kind of more interesting if it did, but this looks way more gray than that light blue, so I'm a little bit disappointed. We'll see how the other colors go. So I want to put the dots in first. So there's our first set. The next color will be this blue. I guess that goes to there. And this kinda doesn't have a lot of contrast against what we use for the template, but when we get all the other colors in, it'll look fine. And I don't need to do both sides, despite the fact that, you know, this thing goes a lot wider, because I'm just gonna mirror it down the center. If you haven't seen my videos before, I love copying and pasting to finish out a pattern. It just makes it go so much faster. Okay, so there's our second one. Third one is this. Yeah, so color-wise, this is working out. This isn't bad. So here, a lot of zigzags. A lot of zigzag. This is, if you're new to making bracelets, this one will be very difficult for you. It takes a bunch of practice to where these knots come in really well. It's really about the tension, getting the tension right. Well, once you've mastered that, you can pretty much make anything you want. And then the last one is this. Yeah, that came out looking really super dark. So this would definitely be like the most advanced bracelet so far in this series. But if you're up for a challenge, this will be a good one though. All right, so there's our 3 shades of blue, right? So they're making up the dots. So this is similar to the second one we did where we made the dots change color, but now we've got these colors, the reds and the pinks. So now I'm going to take the darkest red and I'm going to bring it in right here. Now, me knowing that this will work is partially because of having done the ones previously, and just a little bit of faith that, you know, that I would be able to figure it out. If you're trying to make a pattern on your own, this might not be the easiest method to doing it, but that said, because I'm actually putting in the underlying string as I go, I can assure that it's going to work out, because no rules as far as how to make something are getting broken while doing this. Okay, so the next color is more of a bright kind of pink. While I'm filling this in, let me just thank my YouTube members for making this possible. They are like the best, and definitely keep me going with having more floss and things like that. So thank you guys so much. If you want to become a member, it's easy. It's right by the subscribe button. You can click, it says join, and yeah, become a member, see behind the scenes stuff where I'm making the patterns. Like even right now, you would be able to see how I went about making this video, because I'm live streaming it as I go. Or see patterns in advance. Lots of stuff. Lots of good reasons to join. Alright, so the next color is a lighter pink. So you might notice I went with the blues, I went light to dark, and with the pinks I'm going dark to light, so that way there's going to be like greater contrasts down the middle and at the edges, which I think is going to really make this bracelet just stand out as something really interesting. Of course, you're welcome to try doing them both light to dark or both dark to light, whichever, and see what that outcome looks like. But that middle turned out. There, that's better. All right, and now the last color, this lightest one. Yeah, sometimes it's a little bit easier to use the color picker to be able to do out a design like this, because I think it's kind of close to the actual colors. The only one I'm not happy with is the grayish color for the lightest blue. I might do something about that. But yeah, I definitely think this bracelet will be a challenge. And if you try, I would love to hear what you think. So let's show you why I don't use black or white strings, because I can do this. So I can select the whole color. Let's grab this blue here and then go lighter. That's good. And paint fill hole selection. Look, there we go. Lighter blue. I don't know why that was bothering me so much, but it had to go. Alright, so let's kind of shrink this down a little bit so I can get my select tool and just select this whole area that we worked on. Control C, Control V, grab our flip tool, That was copy and paste, by the way. And paste it over to the side. We go to the layer and we anchor it. Back to the select tool. And we copy, once again, copy and paste the whole top half. Now, if we use the flip tool, we go to that horizontal line, it'll flip it the other way. And we anchor the layer and our bracelet is done. When it's zoomed out, I think you really kind of get more of an idea of exactly what it's going to do color-wise. I think this is going to be really super cool. I know I keep saying I'm looking forward to making the bracelets, but yeah, if you come across a pattern that you like, you're gonna probably enjoy making it. I think that's kind of how it works. So there you go. Well, thanks for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. Once again, thanks to all my YouTube members for making this possible. And as always, don't get your strings in a bunch.